Well, Texas Congressman Mac Thornberry serves on the House Intelligence Committee, and he's joining us now with more on the fallout of these sensitive classified leaks and concerns that perhaps those leaks may have ties to the White House. Thank you so much for joining us today. Sure. Well, as you just heard there, the president is defending his administration against the White House deliberately leaking this classified information in an effort to make him look good. Do you believe him?
Well, I think what is absolutely undeniable is that some of the information in these stories came from the White House. For example, the book that talks about our cyber efforts in Iran includes a transcript of the president's last phone call with Hosni Mubarak. Now, that's a transcript of a personal phone call the president made. Where could that have come from other than the White House? You have other stories that talk about specific words that were said, specific reactions in the Situation Room. So there's no doubt some of this information came from the White House. The question is, what information came from whom? And that's the reason that I agree that I think an independent counsel would give us a better chance of reliably getting to the bottom of that.
You know, what's concerning lawmakers on both sides of the aisle is that it's not just an isolated incident or two. There's been a steady stream over the last several months of sensitive information being made public.
Yeah, and that concerns me very much, starting especially with the Osama bin Laden raid, where way too much information, way too much detail, not only of what happened, but how we do things, became public. And when all that becomes public, it makes it harder for our folks to conduct the next operation, and it puts their lives more at risk. So this is very serious business. But there's no doubt within the past couple months, as Senator Feinstein said, it's been an avalanche of leaks, the likes of which our country really has never seen before.
Well, do you think that these two U.S. attorneys that have been appointed by the Attorney General will be effective? They are not independent counsel. They will still be reporting to him directly.
Yeah, there's concerns about that. As you just heard, they're still going to be in the chain of command. They're still going to be dependent upon Justice Department investigators and other prosecutors, some of whom apparently have had to recuse themselves from this case. And, you know, the fact is that one of these men has been a donor to President Obama politically over time. So the key is we need to have the most reliable, independent investigation that takes it wherever the facts lead.
So are you concerned this is not going to be an effective investigation?
I'm concerned that it's not going to have the aura of independence that really the country needs, and that we need to put this beyond politics. You've seen an extraordinary thing this week where you have Republicans and Democrats in the House and the Senate standing together to say this is horrible, it has to stop. We need to keep that independent bipartisan nature going, and I think an independent counsel can do that better.
Congressman, thank you so much for joining us today. Appreciate your insights.